been incredibly satisfying and encouraging to see the fire station come to life now that everybody's moved in.
PwC, I don't think they ever really assumed that they'd get into the restaurant business, so that's the first thing to say. Boris Johnson opened it for us. That was great, a lot of fun. David Cameron came when he launched the Big Society Investment Fund. We've had a number of awards. We've had Kevin Spacey here, a number of footballers' wives. I couldn't name any of them, and various different sort of TV personalities and comedians and stuff, so it's great.
With our partnership with PwC, we've had an incredible year really because we moved into the fire station. It's given us a modern, state-of-the-art facility, sharing with other social enterprises like Brigade and Social Enterprise UK, that really has brought us close to our corporate partners.
It allows the students to come and go a lot more, and therefore the networking and contacts element and the generally supportive environment, it's much easier to provide in an environment like this.
Social enterprises don't just want a cheque, although sometimes that's quite nice. They want business, and they want to demonstrate that this approach to business can work and doesn't have to cost the earth. In fact, it can contribute towards sustainability in a whole variety of different ways. And so PwC's commitment, not just in terms of corporate responsibility, but from the very senior management board downwards, is completely refreshing.
Without the support of people like PwC, it would be very difficult for small organisations like myself to kind of optimise on some of the community resources that are available, because they just wouldn't be able to be signposted towards those things.
Most of us want to see things better in our society. Most people want to do things which help society improve. So this is an opportunity for those big businesses, if you like, to get into their communities a bit more through organisations which live and work there in a way which I think is very commendable, actually.
I really hope that the fire station shows that corporates can get involved deeply, working with other sectors like the voluntary sector or the charity sector, sharing their skills and advice rather than just writing a cheque and getting their logo out there, because it's about real engagement and really making a difference.
And this is about the business, the firm, and the board of PwC saying, we want to make a big difference. How do we do that? And now we're talking to other social enterprises, other charities, we're talking to the government, other corporates, and saying actually it's about getting together with very like-minded people but with different skill sets, and that really, really works.
PwC values-based as an organisation, ethically, what they're all about, how they behave, how much they get involved. It's fantastic.
I think it just shows how a bit of imagination, being bold and brave and being quite visionary, can hit so many different strategic priorities. It's set the social enterprise world alight, and I know that lots and lots of PwC's competitors are looking at the manifestation of this whole project with a degree of envy.
If somebody had stopped me on the streets of Southwark and said, name me a company that is really good at working with the community, I would in all honesty have said PwC is a company like that. The reputation PwC has locally, having been based in and around London Bridge for a long time, has been supporting local cultural events, trying to engage with the local community, funding things and so on. This recent few years has seen a development, it seems to me, of that relationship and a strengthening, to work with the local authority and to work with other organisations and agencies, voluntary sector and colleges and universities and the private sector, to be a partner, to be part of the community, to say, come on now, what can we do to help? And we think we have these skills, how can we offer them? PwC, like other good companies, actually have people dedicated to doing this all the time within the organisation. They think it's important enough for there to be some people whose job it is to make sure social enterprise happens, to make sure apprenticeships happen, to make sure community engagement happens.
I think the social enterprise sector is really growing, and it's something that we're going to be seeing more and more of. And this whole idea about nurturing entrepreneurial talent and supporting social entrepreneurs really, I think, goes to the heart of who we are as a firm.